What's going on, everybody? I had to come to you guys with this sad news, this sad update as soon as I found out what's going on out there in Texas. I'll wait till you guys come in a little bit, but this is extremely sad, man. And this shit gotta stop. It has to stop, man. This gotta stop. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. This is so terrible, man. This shit gotta stop, man. Kim in Dallas, hey, welcome in. What's going on, legend? Welcome in. Hey, Melody, welcome in. This shit gotta stop, y'all. Oh, man. Let me get myself together and tell you guys this news, man. So apparently, a guy by the name of Salvador Ramos, after opening fire on his grandmother and killing his grandmother, goes to a Texas elementary school and opens fire. Sort of what happened like in Buffalo. Opens fire. They're saying 14 that are killed, and that number could grow, including some children. Man, I promise you, man, this makes you want to take your kids out of the public school. As soon as I heard this information, I had to hurry up and come live. Oh my God, man. This is so sad, man. This is so sad. You guys, what needs to happen? Do they need to strip us of all guns, all gun laws? Do all guns need to be out of the equation? Like, how you going in? This sick person went inside of an elementary school and opened fire. 14 dead. The number could grow. They had babies in there, y'all. It's babies in there. Oh, man. Wow. I just had to come to you guys. This is breaking news, man. Greg Abbott needs to step down. Canadian girl heart is broke. Jackie heart is broke. We don't have guns in Canada unless we have a hunting license. I don't know if does that need to happen out here, Melody? Because this is ridiculous. First of all, the man allegedly shot and killed his grandmother before he even got to the schoolhouse. He shot and killed his grandmother before he even got to the schoolhouse. They need to ban this material. I mean, come on, man. Yes, he needs to step down. He shot and killed his grandmother before he got to the schoolhouse, got to the elementary schoolhouse, and opened fire. 14 dead, including some children. They said the number could grow. His name is Salvador Ramos. Lord be with the family, says Mary T. Oh, my God. Now tell me, does this not make you want to yank your children out of all public school? Yank them out of public school, yank them out of private school, and only have them at home with you in home studies. Does it not make you want to do that? Does it make you not want to take your child out of public schools and private schools? No other country has more than 6 to 7, expect U.S. to 60 plus. This is horrible. Hey, Rick and everybody in the chat. Innocent children were killed. That's somebody's babies. That's somebody's babies, y'all. That's why I had to come live. I said, I gotta come live with this information. This is so sad. Sorry, I want to get my son supper. He's hungry. No, it's okay, Melody. I did that 20 years ago for that reason. I homeschooled them. Rick, stay safe, and hopefully your kids stays healthy. Thank you, legend. It just really hurts my heart because I have two of my own children, and it really hurts my heart to know that somebody can have the mindset to walk into an elementary school. Hey, Tammy, what country is coming to? Heartbreaking. Somebody can have the mindset to go into an elementary school and open fire with babies in there, innocent babies. Oh my goodness, man. Hey, hey, Caden. Hey, Sunflower. I'm so sorry to have to bring you guys this news, but as soon as I saw it, I said, I gotta go live about this. This is serious. This dude opened fire, 14 killed at an elementary school. I mean, we gotta do something about mental health, y'all. We gotta do something about mental health. Mental health, they always keep putting all the bulletin boards on the freeway. Listen to me. Listen to me. They always putting on, yeah, so sick. I'm so sad for these families, says Kim. They always keep talking about all the mental health and all the awareness and all the bulletin boards. I know, Rick, I had me in tears. All I could do was think of my son. Do you see what I'm saying? Make you want to pull your kids out of anything, that the public school, the private schools, anything, man. I agree about mental health, says Tammy. Tammy, I'm saying that about mental health, they got to be something more done. It got to be more than, it don't matter. It shouldn't matter if you have insurance. It shouldn't matter if you have insurance on the way you treat people with mental health. They need to open them doors up and treat them like they have platinum insurance. Bring them in, get them help before it even comes to this. It should not come to this. That shit pisses me off because it should not come to this. They should do more about mental health. You guys talking about this, huh? Yes, I'm my home. I'm so sorry about this, you guys. This is sad. Lily, Rick, hello. This is truly heartbreaking. This is breaking my heart. You got kids, man, innocent babies, and then he killed his allegedly killed his grandmother before he got to the school. Wow. Wow. You guys, I have kids. I know a lot of you have kids. I I don't even know what else to say, you guys. This is so hurtful and so sad. And I believe the police killed him at the elementary school. His name is Salvador Ramos. Maxie said R.I.P. Wow. Anyone with kids that has got to make you think, OMG, what is this world coming to? Lily, you are so right. What is this world coming to? What is this world coming to? Am I supposed to feel comfortable and safe with my kids going to a public or private school? I'm in high school, and I hope it never happens again. I'm so sorry, Maxie. How do you ensure that these campuses are safe? These campuses, I believe they need police officers already on campus, afraid to let my kids outdoors. You never know. You never know, Tammy. You never know. When we were children, we feared teachers, etc. No more, says Lily. Lily, what I'm saying is that they need police officers on elementary school campuses, junior high school campuses, high school campuses, and college campuses. They need resources there. They shouldn't have to run to the scene. They need resources there. Exactly. Never had this happen when I was a kid, at Lily says September son. I mean, my God. I wish guns were illegal in the U.S. And that's what it's coming down to. Hey, Heather. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, love. I'm so sorry. I don't live in, I don't know that word or that city, but not far. So glad my boys are homeschooled. Heather, I was telling everybody, this makes you want to keep your kids at home, not put them in any school, private school, any public school, nothing that can be trusted but home studies. I don't give a damn what type of education you can provide at that point. I'm seriously thinking of homeschooling. Forget this shit. Heather, I feel the same way. I'm thinking about pulling my kids out of school and keeping their ass at home. This is so sick. You too at Boomer Sooner Baby. This is sad, man. Anybody who has kids, and shit, anybody who don't have kids, if you got nieces and nephews, if you got friends of the family with little kids, your heart goes out. Anybody, man, your heart goes out. I was just, man. You guys, man. Has got to stop. I don't know if they need to take the guns, all guns, and give up some type of incentive or give some type of reward for you to bring in your guns willingly. I agree. I have 1 day of school left. I'll be thinking for next year. You hear me, September, son? It's getting that serious. Do they need to offer some type of real lucrative incentive? Hi, Jersey girl. It's so heartbreaking. It's so sad. It says only drills. We had to worry about earthquake drills. Now our children have to have shooting drills. What the? Yeah. Heather, September, son. Hugs. I just appreciate you guys so much for coming to the channel and really just sharing your emotions about this, because I right when I seen this information, I had to come live. Birdman breaks my heart. Are homeschooled. I'm so glad that they're home because of this reason. Birdman, you're absolutely right. It's so sad what this world has come to. Hearts in the chat for Lily from Heather. I just want to know what you guys think should be done. I really want everybody to tell me. It's 15 people in the chat. Tell me what you guys think should be done. Should they take all guns away? Should they have law enforcement available and ready on these campuses? Should they have law enforcement available and ready on these campuses? Or should you just pull all your kids out of school and put them in your homeschool? I want to know what you guys should do. What think you to do? It's heartbreaking. 14 to 2nd through 4th, it's 4th graders and 1 teacher. My God. Put the license back in force, says September. Okay, it says the Wilson Dallas. So to anyone that had a loss of this type, prayers in the chat from Lily. You guys, everybody make sure they put a thumbs up in the chat so everybody can watch this video. I don't, this is sick. God bless the families of Uvalde. I can't even pronounce it. Uvalde, and to their families. Elementary school. The guns can be removed, but they are going to find another way of doing this, of doing it. Oh my goodness. And Tammy, that brings up an interesting perspective. The sick people are still going to be there. So I do understand that point. I do understand Tammy's point. She said even if they remove the guns, they can still find a way to do this. If anyone has a bigger channel, please tell them to please watch Rick's live. Please share it. You never know who it might help. Thank you so much, Lily. I really appreciate it. My son, I hear him upstairs right now. I put him down for a nap. I hear him whining right now. I feel like going to go get him. I'm just, wow. Salvador Ramos. Can you imagine what had to be going through his mind to follow through on this? Let's think about it from the other side. To follow through on something like this, he shot his own grandmother, allegedly. He allegedly shot his own grandmother. Rick, you are truly amazing and a wonderful dad. Thank you so much, Lily. Listen, if you remove guns, you're going to go back to Oklahoma City bombing. The bomb was set off right by the daycare of the federal building in Oklahoma City. Wow. I worked at a child development center. We were already doing gunman drills. Took out half of the building, says Heather. Oh my God. Oh. First I'm hearing, how old was the suspect? Says, who's that, Bonnie? Hey, Bonnie. My niece was killed in Oklahoma City. Boomer Sooner. I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that, Boomer Sooner. I am so sorry. Everybody, prayers in the chat. Everybody put prayers in the chat for Boomer Sooner. She said her niece was killed in the Oklahoma City bombing. Thank you so much for sharing this. Bonnie said taking our Second Amendment is not the answer. I definitely hear you on that, Bonnie. Boomer Sooner, thank you so much for sharing that. And I just, my heart goes out to the families. Can you imagine the families that's involved right now that had their child taken away from them at an elementary school where they thought was a safe location? Listen to me. Listen to me. I cried so hard when I thought to her. I think. Listen to me. Can you imagine the families who had their child taken away from them at an elementary school where they thought was a safe location? Can you imagine the thoughts going through their head and what they want to go do and handle their self? Can you imagine what they want to go do? Well, whatever they have to protect themselves, can you imagine what they want to go handle? I don't even think they're going to wait for law enforcement. Some of these people are going to go try to handle something right now. When you drop your kids off at school, that's sad, Mr. 81. When you drop your kids off at school, thinking they're in a safe location, a safe place, and you think they're all safe, this is so sad. And you drop your kids off at a location thinking that everything is safe, and this happens, it's unacceptable. It's unexcusable. I damn near feel like everybody should put their kids in homeschool. Put your kids in homeschool. I'm thinking about putting my kids in homeschool. I really am. Schools used to be where your kids were safe. I agree, Heather. I also want to say that I feel like this shooting got to stop. This shooting got to stop. I also feel like if you put your kids in homeschool, the government should give you money for books, for your time, because some parents are a single parent home. Listen to me real carefully. Some people are a single parent home. And if they elect to take their child out of public school and out of private school and put them with them at the home, the government should be paying their full salary. They should be paying for their books and their food. This has got to stop. This is so sad. This has got to stop. Where I live, if you homeschool, they provide the books and what is the itinerary for you to do it. Cost absolutely nothing. Wow. Thank you so much, Sunflower, September Sun. I feel like, Heather, I feel like it should go a step further than that. They need to pay you money to stay home with your child, because you can be working. You could be having to provide for that child. So if you decide to stay home with your child because you're a single parent home, they should be paying your full salary, whatever you was making or whatever the cost of living is, they need to pay that money. They only let us homeschool during COVID. See? And that's what September said. They need to make that happen. This has got to stop. I don't know who we need to vote for. I don't know what we need to do as a people. All people, we need to vote somebody in that can make that a possibility. For these stay-at-home moms and these stay-at-home fathers to homeschool their children and get financial compensation with the literature, with the books, and with the money for food. I'm tired of this crap. It's the Republicans. I don't know. And Mr. 81, I don't know the specifics. I hear you, bro. I really do. But I don't know exactly who it is and what, and if anything like that. There is no good candidate. There is no good good candidate, says Bonnie. Wow. Now, can you answer me this? No, Mr. 81. It's the beast system. Hey, can you answer me this? If those parents who just lost their children in an elementary school, it seems like there's a shooting every day. I homeschooled my oldest for a couple years. He's 23 now. He graduated with his class, plus he's autistic. Wow. And I did know that, Heather, I did know your son was autistic, but you're telling me he graduated with his class and you homeschooled him? That proves that it can be done. That proves that the same curriculum that they're teaching at the schools, that can be taught at home effectively. Serial killer, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. We just having a moment here about what just happened out there in Texas with the families and everything like that. You never, if you will see your kids at the end of the day, you never know if you will see your kids at the end of the day, and it's so sad. Hey there, just coming in. Thank you so much for coming in, Olana. We just talking about this terrible tragedy that took place in Texas in Uvalde. You got a smart boy and a good mama at Heather. Heather is a great mama. Heather is a great mom. And the way she homeschooled her son, and that just, it should be commended. She should be commended, man. And he's autistic. Just imagine the challenges that Heather went through just trying to train her son and everything like that. Just imagine the challenges. It was 18-year-old Spanish who killed those kids and teachers. Yes, his name was Salvador Ramos. September said, thank you so much, hon. I effing love you. We love you, Heather. We love Boomer Sooner. We love everybody in the chat. I just want to try to figure out a resolution. Maybe we can take this video and send it to where it needs to be sent, because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I'm pissed. This is unacceptable. My 5-year-old is autistic. I seriously think I'm going to homeschool him. Heather, man, I believe that's what it's coming down to. The world needs to see this. The world needs to see this, man. I had to make this video. I seen this on the news. I just got home from work. I just got home from work. I think some laws have to change for things to change. I agree, Orlana. I agree. I came home from work, seen this, immediately took my work shirt off, immediately put on a shirt, and came to you guys with this footage. This just, I'm so messed up right now by this. More laws is not going to stop this. Bonnie, what's our hope? Bonnie, what can we do, Bonnie? It has to be something. It has to be something, Bonnie. This is horrible. It keeps happening. The U.S. needs to do something about gun control ASAP. Big government is already overstepping bounds. We have a constitution for a reason. Bonnie, we understand. But Bonnie, you got to understand, like with people with children who have children, that's not good enough. And I know Bonnie is out there, and Bonnie lives in Montana, in that type of area where it's more liberal, I guess I should say. So it's a different type of way of life. Where everybody has 10 acres, 20 acres out there, their own cattle and everything like that. I mean, I'm talking about the city. I'm talking about these schools jam-packed with these children. She lives in Wyoming and is very conservative. Yeah, very conservative. I'm sorry. Very conservative. Very conservative is what I meant to say. Thank you, Grits. It's something got to be done. Either they take all the guns back, offer a hell of an incentive. This probably would never stop. Well, I feel like they need to fund people at home. There's more gun violence in cities that has heavy gun law control laws than there is in the states with less gun control laws. Well, it may be the case, Bonnie, but I'm just saying to you, these babies and these mass shootings and everything of that nature, this is sad. They didn't deserve this. We're talking about babies. I want that to sit with you for a minute. We over here talking about babies. Do you guys understand that? I mean, we're talking about babies. Wow. I don't even do. I mean, I need to probably get more into it. But I don't even be doing live streams like that. I had to come do a live stream. Look at the UK. There is no gun laws. They still have to. They still find a way to commit crimes. I'm glad I'm in California. At least Californians has the least shootings than other states. Holding my 9-year-old grandson tight, says NY2LA. Parents had to go to Civic Center to pick up their children. Some parents showed up and didn't have a child to take home. Listen to what Heather just said. Parents had to go to the Civic Center to pick up their children. Some parents showed up and didn't have a child to take home. Oh my God. Oh my God. Period, point blank, the government needs to fund parents staying home with their child. That needs to be qualified as a job. Do you guys agree with me? They need to be paying these parents to stay home. That should be qualified as a job. Rick, I live in San Antonio. I'm only an hour away from this. Make people smile. Oh my God. Rick, don't get me wrong, as I have grandchildren and great-grandchildren, but we didn't have this mess when I was growing up. No, we did not, Bonnie. No, we didn't. I just turned 33 years old. We didn't have this going on. We didn't have this going on. Yes, I agree. One parent should be home with children. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. I do agree 100%. They need to treat this like a real job. That is a job. It's a job. And it needs to get paid well to stay home with your children and school them and put that effort into them. NYTLA, I agree. What is going on? Bonnie, I agree. What is going on? NYTLA, it was a mass shooting that occurred in Texas at an elementary school, allegedly by a man named Salvador Ramos, who allegedly shot and killed his grandmother, then went to the elementary school in I forgot what his city is. Went to the elementary school, opened fire, killing 14. Some children as well. And they're saying that the number could grow. That's what's going on in YTLA. That's what's going on. We're trying to understand or ask, what is this man's mindset to go and commit such an act? Secondly, no more guns, says Sunflower. When children were in elementary school, I volunteered almost every day and made sure to go on every field trip, says Make People Smile. Because it meant something to you, make people smile. It meant something to you to be with those children and to keep them safe and to also just see the smiles on their faces. He was an 18-year-old high school student. Wow. Oh, actually, I mean, what was going on with people doing these things, but thank you. Oh, so thank you, NYLA. They said he was an 18-year-old high school student. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to do something more about mental health. Hopefully we get rid of the government Texas has, says Sunflower. Parents at this time need to grab your children and tell them how much they love them. Yes, Birdman. Yes. And I wanted to also say, I talked about, the mental health. This, what needs to happen is this, because I know everybody knows somebody. Yeah, I'll bet he was bullied. Hey, and he may have. It might come out, Bonnie, that he was bullied. A parent broke into the school through a window and rescued children. Wow. Tired of hearing the people playing cowboys and Indians, says Sunflower. I agree. What I'm asking is this. They need to do something more about mental health. It does not need to depend on insurance. They need to give people who doesn't even suffer from mental health. He took them to a nearby mortuary to hide them. What? I'm not sure how many children he said, but you know for sure he definitely saved his own. Do you imagine the adrenaline, the fight or flight that parent was going through, busting in that school to save his baby, his or her baby? They go to school and you got to worry about them being taken and bullied and shot. They need, hey Molly, hey, we love you so much, Molly. We so sad and sickened by what's happening in Texas. Allegedly, Salvador Ramos went to his grandmother's house and shot and killed his grandmother, then went to the elementary school and shot and killed 14 people, including some students. Thank you so much, Molly. Thank you, Molly. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. I got my own kids, man. I got 2 kids. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep myself together. But I got a 2-year-old and I got a 7-year-old. Thank you so much, Molly. Y'all, I'm end this. I'm gonna end this chat because I'm crying. I'm crying too much, and I was just trying to bring you guys this information, and I don't want to be crying too much in front of you guys, but I just think about my own kids. Thank you so much, Molly, and thank you everybody in the chat. And thank you everybody in the chat. And this has got to stop. I feel like they need to make sure that parents are compensated at home to take care of them babies. Don't even let them go to school no more. I'm feeling so hurt about it. Like, I'm feeling so hurt about it because obviously I got my own kids, but I feel like you dropping your kids off because you think they safe and you think that the school gonna take care of them, but they should not be able to penetrate and come straight in there and start opening fire. They should already have police officers on site. it's getting to the point where if you're not gonna make stricter gun laws or you're not gonna do something more about mental health, it's not just about saying we doing something about mental health and putting a billboard up there. It's not about that. It's about you actually doing something about mental health. Make sure that everybody has a therapist, for real, and make sure everybody has one. Even people who don't suffer from mental health, they need a therapist. Shit, I need a therapist. I need a therapist. Just to talk about my issues and things I might be dealing with. Everybody should have a therapist. Everybody. Everybody should have a health therapist. Everybody should have a therapist. And I feel like the parents need to be compensated. That's where I stand with it. I'm not blaming no Republicans. I'm not blaming Democrats. I ain't blaming nobody. I'm just saying this has to stop. We talking about babies. You went in there open fire on babies? Oh my gosh. Oh man, I just, like I said, my heart goes out to those families who went to the civic center to pick up their child because that's where the school put them at, just for safety. And they went to go pick up their children at the civic center, and some of those parents didn't have a child to pick up. Some of those children the parents who went to the civic center to pick up their kids, they didn't have a child to pick up. Now think about that. Now, would those parents be wrong if they took the law into their own hands? What if those parents decided to take the law into their own hands? Forget the court system, forget the judicial system, forget everything. What if those parents decided to take things matters into their own hands? Thank you for coming in, Sue Bug. Hey, Tammy. What if those parents decided to take things into their own hands and go handle something? Would they be wrong? I love you so much, Molly. I love you, Molly, so much. You know how much I love you. I make sure I try to catch every one of your live streams, Molly. You guys, somebody drop Molly's live stream. Drop Molly's channels in the chat, please. Somebody drop Molly Golightly's channels in the chat, please. Heather or September Sun, please. Both channels. I love Molly so much. I love all of you guys so much. I love all you guys so much. They said this. The shooter is already dead. Yeah, I believe they killed him at the elementary school. Just pray. Thank you so much, Grits. That's my girl Molly's channel. She has awesome content. She always covering these breaking stories like this. So please, I just want everybody to follow Molly and check her page out and check her channel out. But I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. I love you guys so much. Stanley Johnson, thank you so much for coming in. And I'm going to end this live stream, but I just want you guys to just think about maybe homeschooling your children. And I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Thank you, Sue Bug. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I love Molly so much too, Rick. Her passion for children is strong. Oh yeah, Molly oh man, has a heart of gold, and she comes with that passion and that fire because she wants things to get done. She wants things to get done about this. I love Molly too, says Bonnie. She wants things to get done about situations like this with the other case. I forgot the other baby's name. Everyone be safe and hugs. I forgot the other baby. I think her name is damn. I forgot about the baby's name, but I think she lived in Virginia or something, and the parents and all that, and Don and Candace and all that stuff. Summer Wells, thank you so much, Alana, and all that stuff, man. It is so sad. It's just so sad, but. Everyone have a blessed evening. I love you guys so much. You guys just continue to watch your children. Hold them tight. Just hold them tight. Give them a kiss. Let them know you love them. Let them know to open up to you about anybody's bullying you. If anybody's, thank you, Molly. If anybody's bullying them, if let them kids tell you if anybody is bullying them, because I don't know, what this was about, but somebody said that the gunman may have been bullied, and if that's the case, I'm so sorry, man. Yeah. Everybody, be safe. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video. Good night, Rick. Thank you, Canadian girl. Good night, baby. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video for people who haven't seen it. I love and I appreciate every one of you guys. I'm getting out of here. Peace.